can't see it coming down my eyes. That's why I had to make the song cry. Used to run bass like Juan Pierre. Now I'm running from the police cause I'm scared. Too rich to be in jail. I might have to go back to bricks to get bail. Tell Beyonce that I love her. Get blue and tuck her under the covers.
This episode is brought to you by Diddy's Baby Oil. You better lube it up before it goes in your butt.
Ooh-wee, welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, apparently the smallest Persian ever built.
Hey, it's me, Russell. I don't know why the fuck I'm zoomed in so close, but I'm with the smallest Persian ever made.
They're all pretty small though.
I mean,
Big where it counts, you know?
I know, that's right, in bombs. But check out his YouTube channel, Ooh Wee. Like ooh, ooh, wee.
Shout out to Russell Peters. We had a great night in London, Ontario. We're going to do a follow-up about Russell Peters later on because he did co-executively produce a documentary about hip-hop that's on Netflix, so we'll get into that later. But on today's episode, we're going to talk about Jay-Z, and those of you who've been following this channel know we've been trying to expose Jay-Z for being involved in all of this stuff Diddy's been doing, same with R. Kelly. We've been talking about all three for over 10 years. It's what got our channel shadow banned. And it's funny, a lot of people ask, like, why do you keep recording videos and uploading videos to your channel if you're shadow banned? And like, you're barely getting any views, and like, what's the point? And you guys do make a good point, but I'm sorry, I can't just stay quiet while we got these douchebags running around trying to rewrite history, and nobody else apparently has the cojones to talk about this stuff that we talk about, hence why we're shadow banned. But frankly, I don't give a shit. Like, this stuff needs to be said. I can't stay quiet, especially now still, like, hearing these people trying to rewrite history about what happened to Pac and Biggie.
When they see me, they know that every day when I'm breathing, it's for us to go farther, you know? Every time I speak, I want the truth to come out. You know what I'm saying? Every time I speak, I want to shiver. You know, I don't want them to be like, they know what I'm going to say because it's polite. They know what I'm going to say. And even if I get in trouble, you know what I'm saying? Ain't that what we're supposed to do? I'm not saying I'm going to rule the world or I'm going to change the world, but I guarantee that I will spark the brain that will change the world. And that's our job, is to spark somebody else watching us. We might not be the ones, but let's not be selfish, and because we're not going to change the world, let's not talk about how we should change it. I don't know how to change it, but I know if I keep talking about how dirty it is out here, somebody going to clean it up.
And then people now all of a sudden think like it's a fact that Diddy had something to do with Pac's murder and Biggie's.
What? Child. Anyway, so.
No, we know who did it, but that's a topic for another video. Jay-Z is also getting accused of R-ing underage girls. And even if they weren't underage, they're straight up R-ing girls and guys.
JayZ.
Anyways, a bunch of you want to know what's happening with all the UFO shit happening in JayZ, so we'll get into that and explain what's happening with that. Are aliens about to invade Earth? And then this old ass noble who's nothing but noble, and freaking old young noble from the Outlawz. This loser takes him over 25 years to come out and speak about Pac. All of a sudden now, because he has a podcast and he wants to make money off it.
That's suspicious. Don't do it. Don't do it. That's weird. Don't do it.
But for over 20 years, these douchebags stay quiet. They were the ones also promoting this All Eyes on Me garbage movie that came out about Pac. So we'll get into him and these losers trying to now all of a sudden pretend they're relevant when they're not.
Today. Oh my God, what is that? Oh my God, what is that?
LeBron James is missing, so we'll get into him and where the hell his dumbass is. And last but not least, if we get time, I'll talk about my opinion and my views on Donald J. Trump. We'll get into that, good or bad. We'll discuss that, so stay tuned.
The word. If that's real to you, You know what I mean? Listen to what they say. Don't just bob your head to the beat. Beat the game. And listen to what I'm saying and hold us accountable for it.
Jay-Z, Pac was in Vegas, and him and his dudes, man. And they wasn't gonna let Jay-Z come out the hotel. They found out where Jay was at. And Jay wasn't gonna come out the hotel. And Jay was scared of the ball.
JayZ, he broke and I smoked.
Jay wasn't coming out that hotel. So he got clearance.
Homeboy set us up a meeting to go meet with Dame Dash. As soon as I sit down there, Dame Dash opened up his checkbook, could have checked for $1 million. I'm like, whoa. I was like, is this for sure? He was like, nah. He said, we want to GK. And so I called him instantly. I was like, yo, I'm excited. $1 million. This is it. Rockefeller is the shit. Dash is shit. I called Pimp, and once Pimp locked in, he was like, wait a minute. Ain't that where Jay-Z at? I was like, yeah. And I didn't get the connection. I was like, he was like, tell him to take that check over to Tupac mama and give it to him for stealing all Tupac shit. I'm like, what? Jump up instantly. I go down and go home. You got to go down there and see his mama and man go out to dinner with them boys because they move different down there. They already rich. Right. There's too much concrete up here in New York. Them Texas boys not about to come up here. They roll different. So unless you take his mom out to dinner and sit down with them boys, then you can do some business with them. I had to turn down the check.
When Tupac decided to bomb half the East Coast rappers, many of them chose to stay silent. Besides Mobb Deep, no one addressed it head on. Word is Tretch from Naughty by Nature, who was a close friend of Pac, smacked flames out your boy Jay-Z after he decided to throw some subs at Tupac on I Love the Dough with Biggie. Jay said, you cats at home screaming the fight's on, I'm in the 1,500 seats watching Tyson. Same night, same fight, but one of us cats ain't playing right, I'll let you tell it. Jay was insinuating he was in Vegas the night Pac was killed and leaves it up to you to decide what happened.
Ooh,